G'day Revheads, Sean Batsford from Blue Eye Automotive. This episode we're going to try something a little bit different, dry ice. So this episode is called Let's Science This Shit. So we've got some dry ice. I just went down to my local BOC in Adelaide and bought some 10 kilos of dry ice. To get some body shoots off. I've got to get this body shoots off this Celica, which is going to turn into a race car. Of course, needs top protection, you know, you don't want to freeze your fingers. So while I was there, I bought some welding gloves. You can't go wrong with welding gloves, it'll keep your hands warm at the same time. So we'll try and get that into the car and start getting rid of the body shoots. It should just crack. But I've never done it before, so it's I'm not sure how long to leave it, when to take it out. So I'm just going to play it by ear. Come with me for this journey. Right, so I've got a bit of a hammer. I've got a metal scoop. I've got some gloves. So what I'll do, I'll put these gloves on. Apparently, some people will use liquid, what do you call it? Liquid alcohol as well, but I don't have that, so I'm just going to try the dry ice. Just crush it down with a hammer. So anyway, here goes. Gloves on. So I've got some pellets, which are a good size to get around the top and sides. Look at that, wow. You can hear it cracking already. So what we're going to do, we're going to freeze this body shoots. And what I might do is try and surround this whole area. I should be able to pass it around each section because it'll take ages to melt, or just to turn to dust, whatever it does. Oh, this is the first time I've ever actually touched dry ice, to be honest. So, alright, so that's it like that. Get this hammer, just crush it down, just break it to little granules. They can actually get directly in the grooves. Now this dry ice wasn't expensive, so they sell it by the kilo. So I thought, well, 10 kilos and or fill the esky up. So with the gloves it was like $80, but that's a full esky. Probably too much. So I might have some fun with it after. Always good for photos. Basically, I just got to let science do its work. Well, it's been about 15 minutes. I've just put some glasses on to try and protect my eyes so I don't get any back hits of the body shoots if it comes off. But I don't know, I'll try with a with this this hook here. Oh wow!
I put a box next
Look at that.
so you can just throw it all in there.
And well, since that's coming off nice and easy, I might start scooping into the next side, and that way that side can start. Look at that. That's coming off like really easy. Before you know it, it's all going to be off in a matter of an hour. So 15 minutes of the ice just breaks apart. I am totally surprised.
Oh, how easy.
Right.
When something works out, it's amazing.
let's chisel this shit.
Oh, okay.
As you can see now, it's just coming off again on this side, just breaking off extremely easy. It's like glass, it just sounds like glass. But yeah, so it started to break off quite easily in sheets. It was just satisfying, but at the end of the day, it came up clean. It was no mess. Eventually, the dry ice just evaporated away, so there was no water, no moist. Yeah, I was quite happy with it. So, and what we took out was about 9 kilos of weight of that body Schutz deadener, and that's a massive lot of weight to take out. So I definitely say if you're doing a race car, get that stuff out. So the boot was all the same, it had deadener in there too. So we put all the dry ice in there, and it just cracked off. There were small sheets, so it wasn't that bad. So that came off quite easy. And the frost in there, the frost was just pouring out the holes in the back of the car. So yeah. So the dry ice actually just created a cold base for it to crack off, better than heat. The days of using a heat gun and a spatula, over from us. So yeah, definitely if you're going to do that, definitely get some dry ice. It's not bad, it's cheap. It's a cheap way of doing it. And any liquid gas place, like welding place, like we choose BOC in Adelaide to supply us with the dry ice in pellets. So we just crushed the pellets down, and yeah, eventually it all went away. It just disappeared into the air, and vacuumed it up, and it was quite clean. You can see all the primer underneath. So yeah, and that worked out quite well. I went to my local BOC, Adelaide, got some welding gloves as well as the dry ice, 10 litres of dry ice, sealed into this pretty well sealed esky. So, you know, you've got to protect your hands. So with the esky, I've got about 10 kilos. Oh, Julie! Oh, don't mind if I do.